Hello friends, hello, what is going on everybody? My name is DeathDealer2347. Happy Saturday. What's going on with you guys? Was not really planning on streaming, but some people in the Discord wanted to see some work getting done. Especially because this stream is going to be a little difficult. We are going to be working on one of the most difficult, I would say, relatively, when it comes to making custom zombies maps. And also, please let me know if my audio sounds bad, too low, too high, shut the music off, whatever. But today we're going to be working on what everybody wants. I see it on every video, comment, every playthrough of the map on the Steam Workshop, what people have said, and everybody wants a boss zombie. Everybody wants all the bosses, re-rig them, do all that fun stuff. So here we have the Big Daddy, who's giving me so much pain and suffering trying to get him to be animated into my game right now. He's kicking my butt. Animations are not really working out too well, but we're getting there ever so slowly. So this is Big Daddy right here. And a lot of people were like, oh, you should do the Big Daddy and you reuse the Panzer. You know, you should re-rig the Panzer. I heard that 5 trillion times from everybody. Re-rig the Panzer, make it into a boss. And I thought, no, fuck that. I'm just going to make it my own from the ground up. So here we are right now. Take a little peek in-game. This is only 3 days worth of work, and honestly, I had to learn from the ground up. There's no YouTube videos on how to do it. There's no documentation online. There's people in the Mod Tools Discord, which helped out a lot, especially today. They taught me some things that might fix our issue right now. And so let me show you what we're dealing with. Here we are in-game. In my little test map. You're going to see the Big Daddy spawn in. Any second now. Boom, here he is, right? The Big Daddy in-game. Here's the thing, though. Notice what he's not doing. He's not coming after me. He's not chasing me. He's not coming to murder me, slaughter me. I have all the animations in. I scaled it to the size of the Big Daddy. You know, did all the rigging, etc. Rewrote all the programs, all the animation tables, the state machines, the behavioral traits, all that. Wrote the whole program for it. And unfortunately, he's not attacking. Well, no, he'll attack, but he's not chasing after me. So you'll see it has attacks coming up, etc. If I go near him, he'll swing, he'll attack, he sees me. I have programs written that show me that he's able to track me. I had a bunch of prints pop up on the screen that shows oh, the updating location. He'll do all these animations. What the heck is that? He'll do all these animations, but he's just not chasing me, and that is the issue we're going to have to work out today. But I'm actually excited because once he finally spawned in, I was like, yes, he's working. Okay, this is one of 4 bosses I'm going to have in the map, not including the main boss fight, etc. So if I can get him worked out, I can get all the other ones done, you know, get through the kinks of this, and we should be good to have all brand new custom bosses. Nothing's re-rigged. This is all built from the ground up. Original from the game. I don't know why there's one on its side over there. That's interesting. Yes, he's doing his, throw the drill animation, pull it back, etc. Who do we got in chat? I haven't looked in chat right now besides Johnny, Nick, Zika Sykes. I'm probably fucking that up. What's going on? Is it 3D printed? Yes, this is 3D printed. I see Johnny answered that. He's 3D printed. He was a nightmare to make, though. I'm going to tell you right now. The prints kept failing over and over again. The drill, wouldn't stay attached. And then I just hand-painted him, so he's a hand-painted right. He's not done yet. You can see we have, his arms and stuff to really get worked out. But he's my little buddy. Helps me out a lot. 2028 release. This map's never coming out. No, I'm just kidding. I would like to have it out, you know, relatively soon. I don't know why there's so many Big Daddies spawning in, but we're going to get that worked out. Yeah, he's doing his slam attack. Or he's supposed to do his slam attack, but he's not. And so this is him right now. I think I know why that's doing that, actually. This is what I want him to do. So here we are in Blender with the animations. What someone had pointed out to me is that the, and I didn't know this because this is my 3rd day doing this, is that the joints have to be named a specific way. All these bones right here. So you see I started renaming them. This is tag origin, tag sync. I gotta go through and rename all these bones because the system looks for those for, like, the hitbox, so you can actually, like, shoot and kill him to actually get him to move and go through all these. So we're gonna be renaming the rig, re-importing it, unfortunately redoing the animations, which shouldn't take me too long because I already have them saved in this Blender file. And this is him, like, right now, so you can see, like, he's supposed to walk, he's supposed to do his fucking and we're gonna hopefully get him to do that today. Normally during my streams, we do a lot of mapping. Mapping is on pause, like building the map, until I get all the bosses worked out, because this is gonna take fucking forever to do. Will you do the Panda Soledad as a Big Daddy, or will you make a completely new boss? As I said, this is a completely, the Panzer is not, like, being re-rigged. I'm not using his files. Everything I've done with this is ripped from the game, converted original, into here. We have, like, all the fucking animations I made. The animation, I forget what this AM stands for. The animation stay, AST files, behavioral traits, the GSC, the .asm files. I made all of these ground up, right? Wrote the whole program, 700 some odd lines to get him to start working. We just have to get, like, the bones worked out. So it won't be like taking a Panzer, changing the model, re-rigging it. This is all original ground up stuff. Which is good. I don't like, you know, re-rigging something unless I have to, like the guns. That's what I did for the guns. I used current ones, used the joints and bones for them, and then just made them the BioShock weapons. So, let me get, we actually don't need to be in the script, but I want to have this open. And where's this is how I, like, keep track of all the animations I have to now do again. I did these last night, had to go through all the files, because nothing's named. Like, I'll show you, like, the naming sequence that they have. It's literally just when I convert them from the morphine animation sequence into .stm source files for Blender to use, it literally, it's just this. They're just numbered. There's no, like, you know, strike, jump, sprint, run. So I have to go through, like, I don't even know how many animations I went through last night just to find the right one to get them to work. But we're not going to sit through and do all of that. You can see I'm, like, still scrolling. We are just going to be implementing these animations on the new bone structure. So sit back, relax, hit the fucking like button if you haven't. Help a brother out. And let's get to work. I need to pull up the list that someone sent me for the required bone names. So let me see if I can find it. Modeling and animating. So this is going to be a lot of, like, compile test for a lot of this. So be prepared for that. Okay, let's see. So these are the bone names, which are going to be, like, on this right-hand side right here. And these are the ones that it's, that you're, like, required to have. Oh my god, where did it go? That you're required to have to at least get a hitbox, which I do want. And, we need to have, like, the tag origin and shit so that we can actually get him to move. So I'm going to be renaming all these bones to match this list right here. Which shouldn't take me too long. And then we'll start doing the, animation conversion again. And hopefully we don't run into any issues. I need to put this here. I need to put this here. There we go. Oh my god, I can't see anything. That didn't work. So chat, how are we doing? I haven't streamed in, what, a week? It's been a week? How's everybody doing this week? Hope everybody had a phenomenal time. Nothing too reckless happened to them. Is anybody doing anything cool? Anybody doing anything fun coming up? Super impressive. You're doing an entire new AI. It is a fucking pain in the ass, TNT. I'm telling you that right now. But I think it's going to be worth it in the end. To have an original thing and not just a re-rig. Plus, I didn't want to go through all the, like, the Panzer files and see, like, oh, let me fucking, you know, take out his, like, shock charge and flamethrow, etc. So, here we go. I was expecting a Mangler model and an FX swap. Fuck no. I like to make my life suffer, okay? Yo, Wavy, what's up, bro? How's the animation? It's going up. So far, so good. So far, so good. We just had a little hiccup. We're going to redo some things, get it squared away. So will there be more than one boss? Yes. Let me show you all the bosses. Let me see if I can find it. I have a file that has all the bosses to show you. Oh no, what did I do with it? Uh-oh. Is it in my BioShock tools? BioShock boss rigs. Okay, so here's the catch, chat. And I'll ask you this before we open this, okay? There is one boss that is going to be a spoiler for the boss fight. Okay, if I open this file. Do you want that? Or do you want to be, like, surprised? I'm sure some of you can speculate as to what the boss is going to be. But would you want to be fucking spoiled? Or do you want to fucking wait? This is the only time I'm going to show it. Johnny said no. Blake says yes. How the heck, Nick wants to be spoiled. I know you do, Nick. How the heck do you even do the AI stuff? I briefly looked into it, analyzing Rex Skullbreaker. He's what I used as a template. Wavy said yes. Nick said yes. Yeah, so, alright, check it out. This is going to be the only time I'll show it. And, fucking, I guess, yeah, okay, fuck it. Boom, chat! Are your fucking minds blown? So here's all the rigs, right? Obviously, we're working on, you know, Big Daddy right now, which is going to be like our baseline to get that shit working. And then we're going to have the Handyman rigged. We're going to have the Patriot rigged, which is going to be interesting because I'm going to have to learn how to get him to actually, like, shoot bullets at us. Right? This guy is the Fireman, so he's, like, the first, like, boss you fight in-game, in BioShock, and there's his head separate. I don't know why his head's separate. And then, of course, yes. Confirmed. You heard it here first. So, that's the plan. And I'm going to close this now. And you're never going to see it again. Okay. I don't know anything about BioShock, so no spoilers for me. If anybody's a crazy BioShock head like I am, they're gonna have their minds fucking blown right now. So that's the rigs. And then TNT, real quick, I will just show you the, briefly the files you need and what to do. This is going to be like a quick hand wave, because I had to, like, dig in, read it, fucking go through. It took me, like, a day to do that, and then another day to start implementing it. And here we are. Will the Big Daddy appear every certain round like a Panzer? No comment. I remember this boss, but completely forgot about him. Yep. All I see is a huge pigeon man. Exactly. Okay, so in order to get a Big Daddy, I'm sure you know what a ZPKG is file. This just gets all my stuff, right? So I have that. That's for the zone. And then I have the .ai anim file, which references what the animation's names are. And then this right here, this call, is going to come into play in the next couple files. So I have like Big Daddy Death, Big Daddy Isle, and then these are the names right here, right? And then the next one is the .ast file, which is also going to play into effect. So it takes that Anim Death that we referenced, applies it to the fucking actual boss. Sorry, I'm just reading something. Okay, yeah, so this applies it to the actual, like, archetype, the actual boss file. Then you have the behavioral trees for everything, for all his different animations and attacks and what he's going to do. You have the entire GSC, of course, which has all calling in all his behavioral trees, the threads to make him immune to AATs if you want, and then all my defines, etc., and then going through all the functions associated with each attack, each fucking, you know, walk, the drill movement, etc. And all this is done. I just have to re-get the fucking anims to work. And then this is the animation selector, which the code goes through and randomly selects, like, we're gonna do this strike, that strike, etc. We're gonna run, we're gonna fucking walk, we're gonna fucking go into an idle if we can't find him. So that's all these right here. And these are referenced from, like, Rex. Like, this is what I've been using as reference to do it all. Because he has the only thing I could reference. Coding? No, Clancy, I'm sorry. This is what the streams are going to be for a long time, my friend. Till we get the bosses done. This is how the streams are going to be. And then we'll get back into mapping. Let's see. Chris, I'm just here to say you flippin' rock. Nothing but love, nothing but love. Okay, so I need to tag that. I think I'm gonna call this one. What is this? J main root. Just ask ChatGPT to code for you. It's a little, ChatGPT's not there yet for that, unfortunately. ChatGPT can do one thing really good, and that's just look for syntax issues. It can't actually make the fucking logical flow of it. If I was like, make me an AI for COD Zombies, it fucking couldn't fucking do it. It has no access to making the fucking files in Ape. It has no concept of how to fucking pull all the function calls, etc. So I can use it to like be like, hey, does, you know, any syntax problems in this? But that's about it. That made sense for me for the most part, except for the behavior tree file. Yeah, the behavior tree file is interesting. This BT file. Going through, because this is a selector, so it goes through all the different ones. And then it has all the function calls, so you can see I have like a script function, Big Daddy target service. These right here, I'm not 100% sure what they are, but I know that this function I have referenced in my GSC, which relates to targeting the players. Where's my target service? There it is. So this is me calling the target service, and then this is the actual function associated with it down here, where it looks for the players and constantly keeps a track on a favorite one, because some of the zombies, they pick one person and not another. And so it goes through and it calls all the different functions that are in your GSC. It applies the different animation files from the ASM animation state machine, all this right here. And it's all these programs that are going hand in hand, just calling each other. And so once I, like, sat down, I was like, okay, I see that this one connects to that. Okay, you have to put this here, blah, 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 blah. You have to actually call the fucking archetype, what it's called in Ape. Right? Like, I had to make this brand new one. The archetype, Big Daddy. Make the spawner for it. Go into the fucking AI type file that's in the mod tools. add him in there so that he's an option, because by default, fucking scroll up, archetype Big Daddy boss doesn't exist. They do have like these base ones, the Margwa, the Mac, fucking mannequins, thrashers, keepers, etc. So had to make through my own. It is a lot, dude. It's fucking, it's so much. I played that new Paris survival, and a thing with buying perk slots was crazy to me. Didn't know BO3 was possible. Yeah, so that was actually, speaking of Rex, I actually commissioned him to do that, because I didn't know how to connect the UI elements. I still don't know how to do that to actual GSC scripting. And so he's very good at that. He does AI, he does exactly the feature that I commissioned for him, all the UI element stuff. So once he got that squared away, I told him what I needed for, we negotiated a price, and he got that all squared away. And I think it's unique because I don't see a other custom map that has that system in it. And that's the one that's straight from BioShock Infinite. The only issue with it right now is if you play in multiplayer, it like swaps the people, the players' like points. So if you have like 1,000 points and your buddy has like 10 grand, it looks at his as like what you can buy. It's like ass backwards for some reason. So I have to go in there and figure out why it's fucking swapping that. Because I saw so many people, they were playing and they were like, wait, my points aren't matching what the fuck I have. They're your points. I think TNT also like messaged me and brought it up. And so we're gonna get that fixed. Don't you worry. Spine, you need a head. Left. Right. Expand this so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Probably go play Escape from Tarkov. But I'll have the stream in the background. That sounds good, man. Appreciate you being here. Much love, sir. How is school, military man? School's kicking my butt. Don't you worry, Clancy. Cool. Makes sense now that you love America so much. Clancy, I loved America even prior to that. USA! USA! That's all named. I'm really hoping this works, that I'm not going to sit here and change all these bones names and they don't work. I'm starting Monday. Oh, yeah! Are you doing the electrical engineering? Okay. Shoulder. Whoops. This is right. You do school military must be pretty time demanding. Oh, no. I'm a vet. I was in the Army, and now I go to school full time. He was just picking on me for being a vet. Oh, shit, Girth. What's up, bro? You came to the most boring part. Hold on. So I have, let's go down the list, make sure I have them all. Tag origin, tag sync, J main root, trajectory bone. Pretty sure I don't have to rename that one. Pelvis, hip, that's all done. Hip right, that's all done. J spine, 4, okay. J head, rib cage. I think that's literally all the bones that I can do. Am I a vet too if I did BO1 campaign on veteran? Nah, I don't know. All those. Alright, so the only one I didn't add was spine upper and lower because I don't have that. I have a trajectory bone, but that's not gonna help us. And it's interesting, he's still walking, which is good. Even though I have all these bones named that. Okay. First things first, I need to now re-export the rig itself, which is this dude right here. Alright, so everything's selected. First of all, let me save this in case something funky happens. File export. The model. There it is. Okay. The Big Daddy, export. Export good. Let's jump to fucking 8. Oh, shit. Need to scale him down because for some fucking reason, when I ripped him from BioShock, he was like 4 trillion fucking feet in the sky. So let's see. Export. I need to scale this down. There we go. To fucking 0.25. Quarter the size. Export. There we go. And then I go in 8. Okay, good. He's working. Are his animations working? No. And the reason the animations are not working anymore is because I changed the rig, which sucks. What the fuck did I just do? Hang on. Go back at 8. I feel like a vet 2 after one game of checkers. There we go. Alright, so this should be the most up-to-date one. And just to verify, yep, because the animations are not playing. Which breaks my heart. Let me do the drill, because the drill fucking broke. So I need to save this. Re-import the drill. Because I think I overlaid the Big Daddy over the fucking drill. See if I can find it. What do you think will be the new blue perk in BO7? I think it's gonna be related to something to that, to the essence that that fucking cowboy fuck took away from them. Maybe it's gonna be like, maybe that essence is gonna be like a new game feature. But I think it's gonna be something like that. Maybe you become more immune to having your essence taken away from you. I feel like it's gonna be something along those lines. Also, I think it looks pretty good, honestly. The thing that we saw. I thought BO6 was fun and all, okay. But I think that this map, this like upcoming zombies, is hopefully gonna be a good time. It looks really good, what I saw so far. Was just about to say, if you don't miss the drill, yeah. What's this song? What is this song? Always Running, and I have just instrumentals playing. Let me see if I can. I'm sure you know what that is. I'm excited for the new perk. Melee Macchiato was a bit of a letdown. Yeah, I fucking never used it. I did it once to try it out, and then I was like, cool, and then I just never fucking used it again. Cinematic looked very good, but it's not Treyarch that made it, so I don't know. Who the fuck made it then, Clancy? Who made it? If not Treyarch. A Polish 3D art studio? Ooh. Dude, where is the fucking bouncer, dude? There's the side street one. Is this gonna have his fucking drill? Oh, drill attachment. There we go. Alright, there's the fucking drill. So you guys gonna play the new BO7? I will always play a Call of Duty if it has a zombies mode. And I always go into the games with a positive attitude. I don't, well, my expectations aren't too fucking, like, peaked. But I do go into it like, oh, I'm excited to play this. I think it's gonna be really fun. And then if it ends up sucking, you know, alright, well, I just don't play it again. Alright, so let's fucking export this. Look at that, we're fixed. The sun's shining on that just right. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, so now I have his body, now I have his drill. Damned 8 is the worst damned ever. Damn, Clancy. You never come in here with anything positive that Treyarch puts out. You're always sticking the knife in these bastards. I thought it was unique in the aspect of techno. It did give me Cold War vibes. So I'm hoping we kind of don't revert back to that. But I thought it was fine. Yeah, I probably will too if it's gonna be on Game Pass. I'm not gonna buy it probably. Well, I didn't buy BO6. Yeah, I didn't buy BO6 because it was on Game Pass. I don't think BO7's not going to be on Game Pass, if that makes sense. I just love Kevin Drew. What can I say, dude? You fucking hate that motherfucker. We can't all be, we can't be like the previous version anymore. We gotta evolve, Clancy. You're like, no, fuck that. Big Daddy. Okay, so I need... We have walk. Let's do strike. Let's see if this works. Alright, the strike works. Good, so changing the name of the bones did not alter the animations, which is good. Oh no, where'd my OBS go? Oh, okay. Big Daddy injection? No, we're not doing that. Gotta evolve, Mr. Death. Alright, so let's go into pose mode. This is actually going to go a lot quicker. I thought we were going to have an issue. Well, actually, we're about to see. So let's see. Alright, select all joints. Have that selected. Export, Xanum. Big Daddy bosses. This is my strike 2. I gotta find strike 2. Scale this down. Export. Alright, it exported. Let's see. Ugh, but it's not playing. It's not good. I might have to redo the rig, I wonder. Export. Oh! Okay. I need to rename this now. Now he walks an ape, yes. The real trick is he gonna walk in game? We'll see. Because he was doing this bullshit before. Now I need to change this to Big Daddy Walk. Rename this one. Fuck is my ZP? Oh, there it is. 2. Because I imported them backwards like a dum-dum. Actually, let me... I feel like that's going to be a mistake. Let me actually fix this. File, export, Xanum. This is walk. Export. Come back here. Go back into 8. Bing, bang, boom. Let me not get sloppy. Come on, Ape. You can do it. Did it still export as the second one? Well, that exported as walk. Running after... Just imagine this dude running after me. It feels like a nightmare. Dude, it's about to be a nightmare, especially the sprint animation that I have. Where is it? First off, well, let me fix this. I'll show you the sprint one. Strike 2. Okay. Pause, select off, file, export. Back 2. Give him the same health as the Uber clown. His health might be meaty, dude. Because his health scales per one. So he'll be charging you, so he will be charging on you, just like at the BioShock game? Yes. He's going to charge you, he's going to swing his drill, he's going to shoot his drill, he's going to slam the ground. All that fun stuff. Alright, there's a strike. This is what Clancy does to me every time. He's like, why isn't this fucking map done? And I'm like, Clancy, please stop. Okay, that's good, that's good. Strike one, strike two. Let's do this sprint one real quick, because I want to show you that. I think it's like run. Did I call it sprint? Oh, did I not name it? Oh, shit. Is it forward? This one's just the walk. Which actually looks better than the one I made. Hello? Fuck, I hope he walks, dude. We'll see. Dude, where's the sprint, though? I want to show you the sprint. I was playing all the wrong animations, dude. Alright, let me close this real quick, because this is... I'm selecting animations and they're not showing. Oh shit. Is the Big Daddy going to be added to survival maps or only on the full release? If I can get them all squared away, I'll probably put the Big Daddy on... I'll probably put the Big Daddy on the Rapture one. I'll put the other... I'll probably put maybe one more on the, like, other one. Maybe two. Hello. This is working. Can you hear me? Are we good? Are we back? Literally everything just died. Are we alive? Did we survive? Okay. Okay, that was awesome, right? I don't even remember what the fuck happened. Okay. PC from Temu? Fuck no, this shit's expensive as fuck, and I upgraded it. I don't know why that just crashed, dude. That was crazy. All right, let's see what happened. Where did this leave us? As soon as Ape updates in a second. Come on, Ape, you can do it. Alright. Live. I had crazy issues with my computer crashing too when exporting X anims. Dude, yeah, like, everything froze. The screen, like, black came back, just, like, kept flashing. And then everything went black. It kept telling me my Elgato's broken, so now my, like, Stream Deck, the buttons, are, like, not running right now. The computer's not frozen, Ape's just not updated. Let me close. Let me kill Ape. Alright, Ape, you gotta fucking die, my dude. Let's try this again. Ape, please. Rip PC? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Does it happen like your whole PC lagged and then you lose all progress? Well, I constantly save as I go. So, like, even if, like, I'm working in Radiant, the map editor, and it crashes, all my shit's pretty much saved. But this isn't showing me my stuff. I see it all in here, it's just not showing me anything. Let's see what Radiant's doing. So it can happen. I mean, yeah, I mean, that goes for, like, any program you use if you're working in, like, a Microsoft Word document and the shit, like, crashes. Of course, you'll lose your stuff, but as long as you can set it to, like, in Radiant, you can set to, like, autosaves. So every, like, interval of time, it'll, like, do an automatic save. Or you can just be like me, constantly hit Control-S, Control-S, Control-S over and over and over. I'm trying to boot up Radiant right now to see if that will fix 8. It's a little experiment. Those are two separate programs, but we'll see what happens. It won't let me see anything. And then if this doesn't work, I might have to fucking reset my computer. Actually, I think I'm just going to go ahead and reset my computer because I don't see any of my files on my phone computer right now. Even though they're all there. Yeah, none of this is on my desktop right now. So I'm going to go ahead and reset my computer. I'll probably pump up a new stream. And we will go from there, chat. I'll probably be back in a couple minutes. Alright? Clancy, don't miss me too much. Alright, don't miss me too much. It's only going to be a couple minutes.